Given the diagnosis, it's canine cognitive disorder, or doggy Alzheimer's. What might happen is that his brain might go first before his body. So it means that I might have to get to a point where I have to put him down, even though it seems like he's still, you know, walks around and does stuff. It may be that he's in distress, you know, and I don't want him to have to go through that. I started just pacing around. So he'd go around in a circle. My house has an open plan, so we'd go through the kitchen and out in the hallway and just round and around. And, you know, it was just so odd. And I had my sister here one day and we're watching him, and I'm like, I feel like maybe he has Alzheimer's. Like maybe he's like, I'm gonna go to my bowl. I'm gonna go to my bowl. You know, because you get stuck in a loop is what happens. My friend told me about a couple that she knew that had worked with Lap of Love, and they came to their house, and they said that, you know, they really appreciated the experience. They could take their time. They were comfortable. They actually like lay down on the floor with the dog, and that it was just peaceful. And you know, and I thought I had started to think about it because of Cain's situation, you know, and the idea of having to carry him up into the parking lot, get him in the car, drive him to the vet, carry him inside, you know, at that point in time just seemed, you know, like it would just be a lot of unnecessary, you know, hassle and probably bothersome to him.
So pet hospice in the home with Lap of Love is a pet-friendly, family-oriented, medically centered plan for pets that are either terminally ill or geriatric, to help them in the home. And we usually come up with a plan together as a team. I also include the regular veterinarian in that as well, so that they're as a team we're all working together for the pet, and we come up with a plan of what we're going to do just to make them comfortable. You know, pet hospice is not a cure, it's for comfort, and to provide that service, you know, in the home until either natural death occurs or until the family decides to elect euthanasia.
Let's make sure that there's nothing else obvious going on. A little dental disease, but no big deal. Can you say ah? Good boy.
So what's really nice about being in the home is one of the major things I hear about from owners is with their geriatric or chronically ill pet is that by the time that they reach a later stage in their life, it's very traumatic and stressful for the pet and for the family to transport their family member, their four-legged family member, to the veterinarian's office and wait in the waiting room with all the other barking and, you know, and noise, and then go into a waiting room and then only have maybe, depending on the clinic, 15 minutes to half an hour with the veterinarian to tell their story and find out what's going on.
See how he's going down the more
Yeah,
push
yeah.
on him?
Yeah. Right. And the other nice thing is you get to see the pet in their element, and you get to see what's going on versus in the clinic. If I don't ask certain questions, I won't get certain answers.
Oh, it's not that far? No. Oh.
It seems very dull and kind of just humdrum. Here I am. I'm just kind of here. This is probably the best way to explain it. And maybe in your research that you've done, two of the most important things that have been shown to make some comfortability and effort, it's not, you said it's not going to cure him, but at least maybe help him, is diet and enrichment. Anxiety can have a form of pain too. The walks can be, you know, something that you guys enjoy, you know, because that's going to stimulate them. When you start disconnecting, that's when that bond breaks, and then it not ruins, but it decreases everybody's quality of life.
Right,
so,
right.